right, y'all. Look, welcome, man. It's Empower You, NOLA. I'm excited to give you this introduction. It's long overdue, right? So this business has been started for about 2 weeks now. I've been putting up videos and videos about interacting with the police. So Empower You, NOLA is simply this. I'm trying to empower you of your laws, of your rights, your civil rights, policy, the way police officers are thinking. I'm trying to give you all this knowledge so when you do come across or you do have an interaction with a police officer, it goes over well. But it's twofold. So the first part of it is, like I said, empowering you as a citizen of your laws. The second part is empowering police. Going to police departments and telling them about what the community is asking for, talking about training, extra training, more training, getting them out of their cars into the community, having these conversations with the community. You have to know exactly who you're policing. You have to know exactly who you're protecting. Getting out the car and having these conversations, having this interaction, this relationship will go a long way as far as when a crime happens. They'll feel more comfortable coming to you and telling you what's going on because, of course, everybody knows. The hood, the community knows first. If a murder happens, everybody in the community know who did it, where he is, where he at, but they're reluctant to tell the police. So having this on the police side of it, having this relationship will go a long way and potentially make your job a little bit better. All right, y'all, so that was a little bit about Empower You, NOLA, my focus and my goals with it. So who am I? My name is Justin Brown. I'm born and raised in New Orleans. I was a police officer for about 5 years. I've done everything pretty much on the police department. I was a patrol officer. I was in task force, that's a proactive unit. I went to narcotics. I went to SWAT, and I was on a robbery team. In between all that, I was an honor guard, and I was on a mounted unit. So I've done everything pretty much with the police department. I've seen every avenues from being a detective to SWAT officer to, just a proactive police officer. So I can tell you how police officers are thinking because I think that way. I've thought that way. So just to give you a better understanding on that side of it. Back in 2017, I was indicted. I was indicted for taking cigarettes across state lines, a crime that I didn't really know of, but nevertheless I did. So I was sentenced to 1 year in federal prison. Did that, but while I was there, I learned a lot. I was able to talk to different people about community, about policing, about what they thought about police, about how can we make police officers and police departments better, and how can we bridge the gap between police and community. So I was excited and thrilled that I could have these conversations, that I could learn more about their perception of what they thought while I was in federal prison. So the biggest thing that I got out of it was a long list of things, but the biggest thing that everyone talked about and everybody had concerns with was respect. They felt disrespected by some police officers by how they was talked to, how they was treated, or how they was mistreated, right? Some of them had good cases, some of them was mistreated. But then some of them just didn't know the law, didn't know that the police officer was just doing their job. So this is what the program is pretty much all about. It's about empowering you, it's about giving you that knowledge. So when you have the interaction with police, it'll be a good one. If you have a negative interaction with the police, you'll be able to, know the proper avenues and the times to, fight against it at the same time. So thank y'all for coming to my page. Thank you for following me. Thank you for chatting with me. But leave comments. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll, get right back with you. I'll make a video even for you. So just to better understand, so you can understand what the laws are and how it works. So once again, thank y'all for following me.